Hello. Welcome, Your Dog Likes Noodles. And, Core Panda? I'm just gonna say Panda. Hey, Panda. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Usually the Sunday afternoon work streams would go on until 6, but I do have other plans tonight, and to prepare for those, this stream will be ending at 5:30. So instead of 2 hours, it'll be an hour and a half. But we're still gonna do our thing. Hello, Damon. Welcome back to the stream. Alrighty then. So on the docket today is gonna be backgrounds, as it has been the past few streams. But this time we're in an interesting spot because I should probably at some point like break down all the different areas that these backgrounds are in, just so I can have that laid out. But the background that we're working on here is the last background that I'll have to work on for this particular area. Hello, So, welcome back. So once I swap over the stream like a cool boy, ba-bam, here we are. So now we're going to be working on the last background in this cafeteria, and that'll just be dandy. Because once I finish this background, we're going to be able to look at something new. He likes any noodles, but he really likes the spicy ones. Man, that dog sure knows their noodles. I really want some spicy noodles. Alright, and that's gonna have to just go across. So back into this we go. You just ate a bunch of chicken wings? That sounds like an awesome dinner. I don't know if I could get any like nice hot chicken wings right now though. I'm not really feeling like going to fast food for them. You know, like 2 seconds ago, I was thinking, oh man, I should probably get McDonald's for the thing that'll be happening later today. But I thought about it like just now and said, I don't actually want to get McDonald's. Like, McDonald's is cool, but just like, I've decided I don't really want that right now. Oh my gosh. Oh man, this week is just gonna take forever and a half before it's over, isn't it? Because at the end of this week, we Hamilton's gonna be on Disney Plus. Hamilton's gonna be on Disney Plus, everybody. I'm gonna be able to watch Hamilton, like the show, and I won't have to spend all of my money. Mexican food's pretty top tier. I'm not even gonna pretend to argue that. Maybe I'll run to the store real quick and grab like nachos, even though that's like not even the best thing I could be putting into my gullet. Where did I put it? It was here, right? Yeah. Chat didn't die. There's only a few people. This is about as lively as chat is. I don't need that. I don't think it'll matter. We'll just have this part come up to... Nope, not gonna make a tangent. Not gonna do that on purpose. Even though nobody would ever see the tangent, so it's not like it would ever actually matter. Of course, that's just like... whatever. Burritos with heavy vegetables is good. I just need to eat more vegetables in general, to be honest. Vegetable... What do you put in your burrito? The burrito. Burrito. I'm pretty simple in like the bad and stupid kind of way, where I'm like, oh man, is that a tortilla with some meat and some cheese? That's all I need in my burrito. Beans and meat with special sauce. Ugh. And rice. Beans, meat, rice, and sauce. All right, so then here's like a fake debate that like we sort of have at work sometimes. So what's really the difference between a burrito and a soft shell taco? Like there has to be a difference. There's got to be a difference. There's no way there isn't a difference. But what's the difference between the two? Hello, one shot kill. Welcome back. Okay, but if you have a soft shell taco, like if you have a soft shell taco, then the way that you eat that, wouldn't that be similar to a burrito, if not the same method? Like if I take a soft shell taco and I fold it over completely so like none of my meat falls out, then does my taco become a burrito, or is it still a taco? Like where's that line crossed? Hello, Aaron. Yep, I'm grinding. I'm trying to get this video done as fast as I can, or at least on a reasonable timeline, considering it's already been like forever since it's happened. You know, it's funny though, my parents watch my stuff, and they'll get notifications with my stream starting up, and they'll see Class Crush Part 2 in there, and they'll be like, wait, what's happening? No, a sandwich is a sandwich. They're like constructed entirely different. Like my logic is pinned on the presentation aspect of the soft tortilla. that makes up a burrito and a soft shell taco. Like a wrap, I feel like could be classified as a burrito. I think I could be swayed into someone saying that like a snack wrap at McDonald's is just a burrito with like different stuff inside of it. Or it is just straight up a burrito that has been McBranded. But like my question is you can wrap normal bread as well. No, you see like when you've got normal bread, if like okay. The grind has ended. So we've got like, you know, your tortilla there. You can make your tortilla into the little like the little bundle that you got there. And like is it like what changes this if this is like most of the same ingredients you'd use for a taco? Then like what is the difference between soft taco that I can still wrap up this way and a burrito? Because nothing is stopping me from like making a taco but like still wrapping it up in this sense. Where's the line cross where this is no longer a burrito but is just a soft taco? Soft tacos don't have a tortilla as a... Don't have a what? Don't have as of a tortilla as a Dorito. The holiness of the way you eat it. The holiness of so like like I'm the kind of goober that like wants to know like sort of specifics behind dumb stuff like that. Just to make sure I'm like doing it the same way. Like I'm hung up on spelling woe this way because this is the right way to spell woe, but like, you know, I have to accept this as like a spelling of woe that people use, or this one, even though this is correct. This is what I'll like fight for. Same with the Oxford comma, like dogs, cats, and mice. Like this comma is what I stand, live, and breathe by, because like I feel like this changes the meaning of the sentence dogs, cats, and mice. But you know, with the way that you do a burrito, like there's no structural difference here changing this from a taco, or a soft taco rather. Like, are they just called different things? Because they're made of largely the same ingredients. I feel like I've gotten the answer a lot of times in the it just is kind of sense, but like I really genuinely am like curious, like at what point does it change? The soft taco came after the hard shell one, and it's just accepted as the same thing. Burritos are more known than soft tacos. I can get behind that. I could accept that burritos were just more widely spread prior to the advent of the soft taco. Like, it's just more a name thing, and that's how it happens. Time for a history lesson? I mean, yeah, stuff totally just changes over time. So, like, if that's just it, and, like, you know, burritos have changed or soft tacos have changed. You know, I'd be asking the same question if we had you know, a thing that was bread with meat and cheese on the inside and like mayonnaise and mustard, but instead of calling it a sandwich, we called it like a flubnard or something. You know, I'd be sitting there saying, all right, so at what point does a sandwich become a flubnard? Hey, Asheru, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Okay, so that is this seat. I think I'm okay with. But that's not really. Alright. So that's seat. Now I'm gonna hide the seat to try and make the pillar in the background here. Gosh, don't you love when words just literally escape your brain? It's my favorite thing. You join here ingredients to the Corona crew and isn't processing what's happening? I'm sorry, what? Ingredients to the Corona cure. We were talking like a little bit ago about the difference between a taco and a burrito. And I was just questioning when the distinction like comes in. Like at what point does it stop being a burrito and start being a taco and vice versa. You know, just something to talk about. Oh man, I can't wait to lose all my subscribers for that nonsense. Burrito traveled to the west, and when the Europeans came to the Americas, the natives took it and fried it, which made it the taco. And then they all became friends until someone made the soft shell taco. You're gonna make me sit here and like do research after the stream on burritos and tacos, aren't you? I almost like straight took that at face value until they all became friends. Pivoting away from burritos and tacos and food and whatnot, my brain sometimes turns off when I'm like using this like perspective tool to like help me make sure all the lines in the background aren't the worst. Just because my roughs are never like straight up never match with the actual like perspective lines for like a straight horizontal or whatnot. So like I see this and I think this line's coming out sideways, but this line was never drawn straight. Cause like there's no other perspective that it's going to. Oh, you just joined from something else YT's like a taxi but not? Holy cow. Ah, gee, thanks. That was the... I'm fairly certain that was the first time that I used Clip Studio Paint to animate. It was really fun working with Adam. Although it was also like upsetting at the same time because he was having like mouth surgery, so he like needed help getting a thing out. But yeah, no, that was fun. I'm glad you're here from that. Oh no. Okay. This is how perspective is gonna work. Oh. Where did I put this camera? And then this would definitely be smaller. I had a lot of fun trying to act out, what was it? Fat, sassy black mama. There was this one time, me and my buddy Jameson. Same actually. It's really hard to like want. It's not even hard to like want. It's hard to just stay with it. Like if you even have like a diet plan, I feel like it's a challenge trying to stick to it right now. I say from personal experiences, I'm still like trying to do my diet from my my video where I lost the weight that I did. So yeah, it's depressing. Okay, so that's the top bit there. That's literally just to map out where the like bottom of this thing is supposed to be. And that's that. And then this one would like also go up. Yeah. And that'll be smaller. And that'll go down like that. That was a proud time. I'm like 10,000% sure he's not here. But like that was a cool opportunity that I straight up would not have gotten if Rushlight Invader just didn't like me though. So I'm almost like just perpetually thankful for that, because without without that, I wouldn't have gotten like much of a boost at all. But it also helped give me a lot of stuff that I could like pop into an animation reel, and it's I think a significant reason of why I have a job today. Though I guess there is like an alternate universe where like I just am full-time doing this, which means you guys wouldn't have had to wait forever and a half to get this next part. Oh boy. Alright, so that should be kind of what I need for that. Come back up here, grab that, and then this I'll just have to sort of eyeball, which will be annoying. Okay. I really hope that that doesn't look silly. Okay, and then this will all be behind the chair. So I'm going to do this cool thing I like to call not really worrying about it. Because if it's not going to be seen, then I don't have to really fret about it being fully detailed and whatnot. You're too broke to get Animal Crossing New Horizons, so you're stuck with Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. Well, that's fine. I think you'll be able to bring some of that stuff over to New Horizons. So if you just keep playing that, you'll have like a lot of cool stuff to slide on over if when you actually do get it. Okay, well, there goes that. How much of this? Ooh, I was like right there, right on the line. All right, let me actually bring this this here in just a little bit more. Just because if I don't do that, then I might forget. You're working on animation quality. You don't know how to record your own screen, and then there's a sneak peek. It's going to talk about demonetization in Kappa. Well, I mean, don't say it's not going to be good quality. It'll be good quality. It's just do what you love, and then put your not all of your heart. That can get like tiring real fast. But like give it the time and attention it deserves, and it'll be just fine. What the heck? I think I misjudged how that's gonna even pretend to look. That'll be interesting. Kappa is pretty crazy. I think. Oh, that's not even an important thing. Yeah, Kappa's Kappa's got me a little bit on edge. I don't know how well I would handle it if Kappa decided they didn't like me one day and went to go and hit me with a thing. Cause ain't nobody got money for that. Ain't nobody got money for that. Okay. So there's the floor mat coming in. Alright, people will like get over it just being your phone though. Like Tim Tom was saying in the video that Sky Animated did with him, you pretty much just have to do it and you don't have to like worry about it being the best thing now. You're like the content of the video is the important part. So like recording with your phone won't be a thing. And like, yeah, times have definitely changed, but like a lot of classic like Let's Players and whatnot were able to survive with literally pointing their camera at their TV screens. Oh. Okay, cool. Oh, there we go. I don't think that the idea behind Kappa is like the bad thing. I think it's more how YouTube decided to handle it at the end of the day, because like if they're gonna make me say, hey, I've got to mark this as for kids or not for kids, that's fine. I'm cool with that. I'll gladly help make sure that the content on the platform is still like, you know, appropriately sorted and whatnot, because you're not gonna hop on Nickelodeon and then like run into something that like kids just shouldn't be seeing, which is part of the issue. But at the same time, like Kappa literally gave us, not Kappa, YouTube literally gave us two options, with one option being this is for infant children and the other option being it's not for infant children, when they should just have given us like a rating system akin to what television already has. Like we should have a rating system to be like, hey, the content in this video is like for ages 14 and up or some nonsense like that. So that way, that's the way that the content could be like age gated. I didn't think about how anybody would think about my voice when I initially started YouTube. It wasn't actually until I'd already pretty much recorded an entire video that I was like gonna put on YouTube, like, haha, here we go, it's gonna be great. And then once I recorded the video and started editing it with the like minuscule knowledge I had for editing, that's when I was like, oh, my voice sounds like goofy. But I don't think that should be something that like keeps you from putting content out, because sounding a specific way is just, I don't know, it's just how you sound, man. It can like be weird. I don't know if I have a good list of YouTubers or anything where like I feel like people would, or they would think that their voice was weird. I don't think my voice is the best for this. Well, voice cracking in videos is just gonna happen. Like if you if you go and watch Luke or something, he's like really big and cool and popular. I started like watching Luke or something pretty much when I like hopped into the animation community, and it was really silly because a bunch of the animators that are like in the community are a lot younger than me. Spoilers, but not really because it's just on my Twitter. I'm 25. I'm like pretty old compared to a lot of the people that are like in this community, and I'm sitting here more or less watching some of them grow, like watching their content grow and expand, but like also watching them grow, and that's like kind of cool. Like Luke or something and Swoosh sound like absolute children. No disrespect, but like it's funny. They sound like just literal children in like their earlier videos, and now they're growing up. They're like it's it's kind of funny, like thinking about how like my family would talk about me as I like got older. It's like these are men. One day I turned on one of their videos. I can't remember who it was, expecting to hear the little like, "Oh yeah, you got my video," and then like a deep voice greeted me back, and I was like, "Hang on a second, what did I miss?" So no, I don't think you should worry about your voice at all. I think it'll be neat to like see another person like, I don't know, I guess grow up with their content. It's weird, but it's like neat to see as well. I don't know. I don't think I'm making sense anymore. I don't think I'm making sense. If I'm rambling, please tell me. I know I'm rambling. I'm stopping. That's fine. Take the time you need to make sure it's done right. Bad video is going to be bad until you die, but like a video that you like work on will eventually be great and come out. I stole that from Shigeru Miyamoto. All right. All right. So, name your layers. 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 Hey guys, you hear that? Name your layers. All right. So I'm gonna grab the thing again so I can use it as a color reference. All right, so then gonna snag these colors. Oh, I forgot that I put a burrito thing. No, we're not saving the burrito. Miyamoto is one of the like game designers at Nintendo. So not the owner, but he's the man who made Mario. And the actual saying is talking about delaying games. Aw, man, I missed the thing, but I heard the little bling go off, so I'm gonna have to wait until it pops up on my little tiny stream window. That's like just like 30 seconds or some nonsense behind. Dog likes noodles. Thanks for the subscription, my dog likes noodles. Wow. Also, shouldn't that have popped up? Or is there just not a... Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Did you guys see the alert pop up? I'm still trying to make sure that my stream isn't goofball. But thank you very much. Is your dog doing the bonk? Boy. Alright, where was I at here? I got that back wall there, and then... Nope, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to zoom. There we go. So I'm gonna get that wall as well. Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely 10,000%. Like the one of the most important like pieces of advice that I think I can give is don't worry about your first video being bad or good, because spoilers, and this is going to be blunt, but spoilers, you will never ever again like your first video. Once you get your first video done and you've got like an understanding for like how you want to make it, you'll grow, you'll move forward, and then the next time you look at your first video again, you'll hate it. You'll look at it and you'll see everything that you could have done differently with your like new skills and techniques that you've gotten as you've worked on it. Do not worry about the quality and content of your first video. You will stagnate your own process like worrying about that. Like 100%, just make what you want to make, and then put your time and effort into making that as good as you possibly can. But you should not be worrying about how your first video is gonna turn out, because you're not going to make something that's on the, like, assuming this is your first video and not just like your first video to YouTube, you're not gonna like make something that's like some wild and crazy God, trying to find the right words for it. You're not going to make something that's like truly going to blow everything out of the water, because there's always going to be stuff that you will learn in the future, and you just shouldn't worry about that at all. Like, what you want to do with your first video is just try to practice as much as you can while making it to get something out, so that way you can say you made something. That's what the goal of your first video should be, is just doing it at all. And then after your first video, you can start worrying about how stuff's gonna come. But as long as you're like putting a little bit in at a time, making sure you're learning, then it'll be fine as you go along. But you'll never be happy with your first video. Like, no matter how much time and effort you put into it, once you get into the flow of how you're doing your creations, you're gonna look at your first video and you're gonna be like, ah, man, there's so much I could have done better with this. So it's not worth stressing out over. What? Oh, that's fingertip. Hang on. You'll remake your first video? Well, I mean, you can do that, but like, actually, no. If you want to remake your first video, like after, like long after it's done, then by all means go for it, and then you could have this cool little benchmark for like showing how far you've expanded. I will not be doing that, just because I think it would be, uh-oh, hello. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. I wouldn't like advise doing that, just because I think you could put that energy towards like another cool thing. But at the same time, I do think it would be a neat idea to do. So like, once you've got your thing settled down, you could like go in and remaster your first video, I guess, and then it'd be neat to see like how you could move forward. But like, don't get rid of your original first video if you ever do that. Like, let your first video still be seen by everybody, and then like all of your future fans can see where you started and like how far you've come along. Ants can't take. All right, so there goes that. Fall. Nice. Welcome, Coda. I don't know if I've seen you say anything yet, so welcome to the stream. Alright, so there's that. That wall's gonna stay that way. Ants can't take fall damage. It's DAMAGE. But yeah, they can't take fall damage, right? There's like, I don't know what the science is behind it, but yeah. Awesome, glad to have you here. We're gonna color in that. And see, the thing that I need to grow and improve on as I continue forward, aside from, you know, everything, is making color choices that aren't the worst. Like this off-white looks like straight throw up. Like if I have to do that again, I'll probably either try to color pick from something that looks like what I'm trying to get, but I don't like that color. Hello, artsy artsers, artsy artsers. How do you do? All right, so I grab that, and then I go to the soft brush, and then we do this. Because, well, that would also be like that, because technically it's, yeah, okay. Uh-oh, don't get in there. And then that can cut down a bit. There we go. Alrighty then, Baosa Blitz. I think that's a ba. It almost looks like a pa, but I don't know if that's just my eyes or if my font's too small to like make the difference. You choked on a chip and water. Ah man, you gotta slow down. Don't choke on chips and water. You can't just go ham. Alright, so that's where the door is, and I'll just color pick that. And then we're gonna go make sure I'm on this layer, and then bloop bloop bloop. Grab that. And that is the door, right? Yeah, that's the door at that point, so that's fine being just done gray. And then I'll fudge perspective with my brain to say that the rest of the door is hidden by that, just to try and save a little bit of time and make sure that this video doesn't take another year to come out. that. Put that there. You were laying down, eating the chips, and drinking the water. Okay, that's a recipe for disaster. It's a tablespoon of one big mess, you know? A dash of overreaction, and I assume you know the rest, because, you know, one little slip, just one little slip is a fusion of confusion with a few confounding things. Takes you forever to come up with an idea. All right. Coming up with ideas, I would say, is probably a hard part, but like it also depends on the format that you're going for. If you're trying to make like a big, like, fleshed out story, then I'll get back to you on that, because I don't even know how I'm gonna do that. But oh, that's right. I just did that completely wrong. Okay, well, I'll just have to go in and erase it. It'll be fine. Wait, that worked? Why is that? Oh, right, because I just deleted it in there. It'll be fine. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, coming up with an idea. Depending on the format, it'll like make it hard. I don't know how to do proper world building, which is one reason, aside from, you know, more length in the time it would take me to put a thing out. But since it's already been a year since my last upload, I guess I can't really say anything about that. But like it's a lot putting into that. For story time though, if you can even think of the smallest like funny story that's ever happened to you ever, then you can drop that bad boy down, and then you'll be all set to go. Otherwise, you know, just think of something that you're like passionate about, and then you can like tell about that. All right, so we're gonna go back to this, tell it that not look at that, grab here, fill that, there goes the sky. I'm just gonna be the bad kind of lazy right now and like make this window just really bland. Same over here. Look, it'll just be window. I'm not gonna worry about what's outside this time. Alright, so we're gonna get the seat back. Dab. Get the color. This is just the basic seat, so I can come over here, grab that, and then fill. Oop. Need to make this the thing, and then fill. Oh. And then fill that. There goes that, because the rest of the seat will be that dark color anyway, since the rest of it's not even pretend near the light. Alright, so there goes that. That looks like it filled in well enough, I suppose. Here we'll grab this, and then I did the wrong thing. Go here, grab this, do that, fill in the seat. That emoji is the best one. What is that? Is that a puppy? Is that a little puppy emoji? Yeah, I uploaded that because Sam said I needed to upload more. So what are you saying, that I need to do it again? I think he did it again, didn't he? uh. Suaboy. Hey Panos, welcome. Welcome to the stream. You haven't really missed much. We're talking about video ideas and being comfortable with content creation. And I'm just finishing up this area, and then we can move on to the next room as far as backgrounds go. And I just bit my tongue. It's okay. I'm trying to work on like a little tiny baby video anyway. That'll come out at like midnight or something. It'll be really quick and dirty, short and easy. I worked on it a little bit this week, hoping that I could finish something before a full year went by since my last upload. But if that isn't the case, then you know, Suaboy. All right, so real talk though, how many of you guys, you're good and tired? Oh man. Yeah, you're where are you again? You're in Greece, right? Right, Panos? So like when I stream, it's already like really late at night for you. Or at the very least, it's later for you than it is for me. Is that? No, that's not it. That's not it. There is one element that's missing because if I don't have that, then yeah, I need this table still, which will be like really quick. Suaboy. Welcome to your local Suaboy. I'll be your host. James. Dear Mr. The Odd Ones Out, do you get free Suaboy now? I think the real goofy question to ask would be to go to a Subway and then ask them how often they hear Suaboy now. You know? Or not now, because that video's like generations old, but like how many Subways have had people come in and be like, ah, we're at Suaboy now. No, I didn't know your real name was James. No, that's the Odd Ones Out's name too. Heck, that's my brother's actual name. Like, James is. But you know, welcome to the stream, James. You know, if you're not already here, James. If I just put that in as a joke, it was just like, oh man, you know, I really like hanging out with people except for you, James. And then hope that every James is questioning if I was talking to them specifically. Become the odd three out. I'll definitely be the odd 3 out. I'll be the crowd in the 3. The crowd. I hate that. That was the worst joke. Someone delete that part of the stream. Like you know how you can clip things on Twitch? Do the opposite of that. Don't like save that portion. Cut that segment out of the stream so that way nobody can ever see it or hear it again. I didn't say that. Alright, and then we'll do this, and then because we're so close on this table now, I'll try a little something here. Give it the old razzle dazzle. It'll be the exact same razzle dazzle that I've been putting everywhere else, but this time it'll be. Ooh, that's disgusting. Hang on. Yeah, that looks actually terrible. All right, let me just do that. Where's my? Hang on. Okay, that's better. That one did just straight up need to be like lightened, and then the blend like ruined it. That's fine. It'll be good enough, I think. No, it won't be. Why am I accepting this? Do that, and then do this, and then turn that off so I can just have that be as like bright as I need it to be, and then that table can be like, yeah. Here we go. That's a little bit better. I think I'm happier with that. And then we can turn that on, and turn those off. And then boom, that is a table and a bench here. And these are broken apart so that way I can go in later when I go to make this like the thing. And then boink, boink, boink. So I've got all those different pieces split apart when I need to do that. So this one, I don't even really need to do that. I can just remove the table, I think, right now. And then save that. And then do that. Boink. Okay. Make a draw my life. I don't have a life that's draw my lifeable. Hey, here's my life. It was average. I have beautiful, wonderful, and loving parents that support me in everything I do. I have an awesome brother who does the same. We moved, but that didn't really change my life too dramatically, like as I knew it. I was still young. And then what? I went to college. I learned how to use programs. I became an animator. I don't have a draw my lifeable life. Like, whatever sense that makes. If it makes any sense. The stream lagged. Okay, so is that... Alright, so you got Balosa there. Why is it Baosa? In the hiragana. Alrighty then, so this background is done. And with that, I'm definitely gonna go and like mess with this later tonight to make that look more coherent to me. but this background is done, which means the cafeteria that we've been looking at for the past like however many weeks I've been working on backgrounds, everybody, we're, we're out. We're out. Yay. We can celebrate. Hang on. Stock cheering sound. Yeah, we did it. We're out of there. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We did that. Yeah, man. That was glorious. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so now I still have like 40 backgrounds to do, but we don't have to look at these colors and this room anymore. So on to the next area. Oh, what happened to your tablet? Your name, Balosa. In your name, there's like 3 characters of hiragana, and it says Ba-o-sa. So I was wondering why it's Ba-o-sa instead of like Ba-ro-sa, like ro, you know? Like I can type it in the chat right now. Like my brain's just wondering why it isn't this. You were watching too many speed painters and drawing. And you just drew so frantically that you snapped it in half. Oh yeah, this is a picture that I was drawing. Look at me. I'm so happy. I do not stream daily. I have a full-time animation job, and I work from home because of quarantine, still currently affecting the city that I'm in. But because it's an animation job, I'm able to work from home without it like changing up my life. So for the that's not what I wanted. For the time being, hang on, I can't see anybody's chat right now while I go to look at open my thing. But no, I work from home, so I don't have the. There it is, and I'm never gonna get to this bottom part, which makes me a little bit sad. So close that. Here goes that. Get the chat back up so I can see it. But yeah, no, I don't stream daily because of work. So I found a good section of time Saturday and Sunday that I'm usually free, that I'll be able to do that. I've partially thought about trying to do more streams at dang it, why is my brain done? Like in the evening, but it's usually so late by the time I'm done with work and have already like eaten dinner and whatnot that I'd basically be working all day before I go to bed and then wake up the next day to do it. So for the sake of my own mental health, I've decided to keep the streams to the weekend and then use like the afternoon of the days that I work to not. This Friday might be different because I think I've got the day off from work. So there might be like a surprise stream then, but that all depends on how things go. So this background now, I think I showed it last time, but like the exterior view of the cafeteria is going to become, it's gonna tilt up to the sun, and then it's gonna fade out and the sun is gonna be replaced with the moon, and that's when it's nighttime, and then it's gonna tilt down to the room that I was in, I guess. But yeah, your name is Balosa Blitz, and like the kanji that you have, or rather the hiragana there, says Baosa. So like it doesn't have the part for the low, which could be the ro, which is what that little three little character is. Barosa. Barosa. Oh, this is gonna be just mostly nighttime though. So like I don't even have to like worry about color. I mean I kind of do, but like I don't. Hang on. Let me do this right first. Let me save this as put this in the background area. Grab this name so that way it can be the correct name. Make sure it's the Clip Studio version of the file instead of just saving the picture over. It's taking its time, and there we go. Cool. Yeah, so then slow-mo nest taunt. Okay. All right. So first things first, we're gonna make sure that I get this stuff set up okay, because I kind of want that to be right. Perspective wise, a little bit kind of tiny. This time we're making our perspective ruler, but guess what, boys? This time it's gonna be a 2-point perspective. It's 2 points this time. It's not 3 point or 1 point perspective like I've been having it. This time it's 2 point perspective. There's 2 vanishing points. Bum bum. All right. So I think we're gonna have the eye line be with my window, kind of. I'll say that's my window. Oh no, hang on. Where does it zoom in? I think it zooms in on that one. Yeah, that higher window will be where the eye line is. All right, so you need to leave to eat breakfast. Eat breakfast? Aw, man. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, Asheru. I can't wait to see you next time. The next stream's gonna be... The next guaranteed stream is going to be Saturday from 4 to 6. So that'll be the next guaranteed stream. But if I do actually have the day off on Friday, I'll see if I can't do something then. All right. All right, so if this is like the correct eye line, and I like want that building to have this shape, I wonder how wonky and distorted everything's gonna be as far as eye lines go. Like, I wonder how much it'll like straight destroy everything else. But like, yeah, I've got that curve sort of where I want it. The building is gonna, oop, hello. Stop. You're not allowed to move. All right. This tree isn't gonna matter, I don't think. Let me get my stuff. All right. So up. Uh-oh. How do I do a horizontal line? How do I do straight horizontal? Is there no straight horizontal? Nope, there's not. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. There isn't straight horizontal anymore. Okay. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's not how that should be. Yeah, I don't even know where the heck you'd be standing for that to be the perspective. Alright, so then I do have to, like, hardcore move that, so that way it makes any kind of sense. Okay, I see what you did. I see what you did. Barossa. I see what you did. Yeah, that'll be that'll be the thing for. Oh my gosh, how far out does this have to go? Perspective is hard. Wait, hang on. Perspective is hard. I think where I'm actually probably losing everything is... Actually, I have no idea. I don't know. I think I'll try to keep the ground where it is. I think keeping the ground down here more right will probably help me out in the long run. With this not looking like total silliness. Okay, there we go. You're playing Fallout 3 on the Xbox. Hey, let me tell you something. Fallout 3 is garbage, and here's what... No, I'm kidding. Okay, so if I do that, then... No, then... Yeah, there we go. Alright, so past that line there... Past that line there, none of the background matters, because the camera will never see it. But the perspective still needs to be right, so I'm matching up the lines to like what's on the ground. You like post-apocalyptic themes? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, go back to this. Get that. We're here. That is gonna go back like that. That's just gonna come all the way down. That's gonna come down. This is gonna come over like so. And then because that's the top line of the building now, that'll just go across like that. You want to do a kill all save for one. I am not... I don't play like genocide runs in games, so that's a not for Carl question. Dead serious. I love Undertale to death. I've played through it 2 times now, and I'm not picking the genocide path. Like no matter how many times I play through Undertale, I'm not picking genocide. If there's an option to save people, I'll pick that. And besides, there's like just not even thinking about my own like personal moral whatevers. There's enough people already trying to like kill you in Fallout where I feel like, you know, going after the people that aren't is weird, you know? And then like before that was my stance. There was one time that I can think of that I like went down that like darker path in a game, and it was in Skyrim. In Skyrim there was a spot where I just sat there one day and I was like, he let me kill Lydia, that'll be funny. And you know, I pestered her until she wanted to start fighting me, and then we started fighting. And then after like the fight was done and I naturally came out on top because I'm the player character, and like even the durability of Lydia wasn't enough to save her from the nonsense. She left me something. And I was like, hang on, what? And the game looked at me and said, yeah, you know, in the case of her death, Lydia's left this money behind for you to help you complete your adventure. And I said, oh God, no. And I immediately reloaded the save that she was in, and that was the last time that I like did anything like unnecessarily violent in game. Ordered the 3DS, and then you were excited you started moonwalking your socks, but one of the next day, one of the guys at the airport were supposed to bring it, but they lost it. Aw. That's no fun. I'm sorry to hear that. Did you ever end up getting a 3DS, or is that where the 3DS story ended? Because I think that'd be even more upsetting. Okay. Nope, guy said he couldn't find it. Oh, that stinks. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, then this one also has a little series of windows. I did watch the Sonic movie. I had a good time with the Sonic movie. I thought it was nice and fun. You know, I feel like I went into it expecting it to be a lot worse than it was, and I was mildly surprised to see it be okay. In a while, maybe, because today's supposed to be Cheers Day. All right. All right. So there goes that. That's kind of windowy. Got the disc with the digital code and a comic called Sonic and the Adventures of Sonic and Donut Lord. Yeah, no, it was a fun movie. I think it is definitely still like in the camp of fun for a video game movie, or no, good for a video game movie instead of just like a good movie, but like considering the kinds of stuff that like, you know, you usually get as a video game movie. This was pretty solid. Speaking of discs, Yu-Gi-Oh, anyone? I would be almost absolutely down for a duel, except we're nearing the end of this stream time. And so in just a few more minutes, yep, that will be the end of the stream for the day. How is this even like looking? Oh, I don't have a bottommost layer for just like the paper yet. Hello? Oh, there it is. It just took a minute. I think that's looking about as much as it can look. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. It's mostly gonna be like one color anyway. You've seen the anime, but if it has a movie. Yu-Gi-Oh has a bunch of different series of anime, and off the top of my head, there's what, 4 movies? Are there 4? There's Yu-Gi-Oh the movie that had like the pyramid, I think. And then there's this movie where like they blurped all of the dimensions together at the time, so like 5Ds, GX, and Dual Monsters all came together. And then there's... Actually, no. Was Yu-Gi-Oh the movie it, or was it like Yu-Gi-Oh and the Pyramid of Light or something? I don't know. So there's probably only 3. Dark Side of Dimensions is good, but for Dark Side of Dimensions to really have the right impact, you do have to watch Dual Monsters. Alright. So, of course, you know, that's just me. Haha, I'm ending the stream talking about Yu-Gi-Oh. So, thanks everybody for coming on down and having a good old time. It's been fun. I'll be streaming again. I'm gonna see. I don't remember again if I have Friday off, but if I have Friday off, I'll see if I can't do like a stream there. So that'll probably be last second. Hopefully it'll be later in the day so people can hop in. But yeah. After that, the next guaranteed stream will be Saturday again from 4 to 6, where we'll be working on backgrounds. And then after that, Sunday once again, noon, we'll be playing Persona 4. Keep playing Persona 4 until I'm done with the game. And then 4 to 6 on next Sunday will be backgrounds again, because we'll be on background still for a good while. But thanks again, everybody, for dropping in, and I hope you have a good day.